I was a band kid. That was my.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's like adjacent.
Yes.
You read band kid.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a less feminine.
Yeah.
Guys, what's got what? Hey,
Whoa! All right.
Cut that, Jamie. Cut that,
Jamie.
Jamie. We gotta cut that.
Welcome back to Hill to Die On.
Welcome back, dude.
What season is it, Greg?
I believe it's season 2, Grace.
We're almost on season 3, though. It's
That's
crazy. We're almost done with season 2.
When does season 3 begin?
It's 30 episodes a season.
Oh,
so
I didn't know.
Arbitrary choice that we made a while
That's
ago.
awesome, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Grace Lobo.
I'm Greg Melly, and today we have a very special guest.
Jeffrey Keller.
Woo! How's it going, Jeffrey?
Great. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Any relation to Helen?
Yeah.
Really?
People ask you
Yeah,
that all the
no.
time.
People always ask me that. I always I tried to use everything. It's the same as every other kid. I tried to use it to my advantage as a kid because people would make fun of you, and so I would tell people that I'm the only one allowed to make Helen Keller jokes because she's my great aunt. And then so like I'd hear one, I'd be like, "You're not allowed to do that."
A great aunt's a good
Actually, that's my
like,
family.
relative to use.
Yeah,
too.
it's like distant but not.
And you don't have
no
to
one's
answer
gonna
the
check.
questions.
Yeah.
And they're like, like it makes them think.
Yeah.
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 So I always said all the
Yeah.
Helen.
They're like,
Keller
damn,
jokes.
so I guess she was real.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't be like, that was my
exactly.
mom, because they'll be like, well, I could fact check that. That's
Exactly.
probably
You can't
not
say
it
mom.
is.
Can't say mom.
I've met her. She picks them up from school. I feel like Helen wouldn't.
Exactly. Helen can't drive.
Helen's not allowed to do that.
Are there any Helens in your family?
No.
It's just like Adolf, like you just can't name your kid Helen
Yeah,
if your last
you know
name's
what I always
Keller.
wanted? My mom's
Adolf
maiden
Keller.
name. My mom's maiden name is Powers, and that's a
Whoa.
sick
That
is
name. And
cool.
none of my cousins are named Austin, and I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Wait,
Isn't
Powers
there
is a cool name.
What
Yeah.
about that baseball movie with Charlie Sheen?
Oh,
Wasn't his last name Powers?
No, you're thinking of
Major League?
Kenny Powers
Kenny.
with
Yeah. The fucking dude with the mustache.
yes, and the oh my gosh, what's his freaking name?
Jack. Kenny Powers. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
anything.
Look
Jamie?
up Kenny Powers. It's from a TV show with the guy. We know what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But no,
we're
no,
men.
you-
Of course we know what we're talking about.
We're men. Grace, you can leave.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Danny
Oh,
McBride.
Danny McBride. Yeah.
It's so fun when we have, because you and I are friends and you
Yes.
guys don't really know each other. And I love when we have one of our friends on the podcast because it's so fun to be like, it's like a little setup date where I'm like, I think you guys would vibe. Like, let's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
It's really fun.
It's
Yeah.
a good
Like,
icebreaker
Absolutely.
too. Like meeting somebody via podcasting, you
Yeah.
seeing them after, it's like totally cool.
Yeah.
Like you'll be the dude I'll go up to at a party.
Yes,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, we've had an in-depth hour-long conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna learn
It's
everything
fine at a
about
bar
each
now.
other.
Absolutely,
It's crazy.
absolutely.
Stuff. But
Yeah.
what have you been up to these days? Anything
Oh,
exciting?
nothing. I mean, you know.
I know what
Grace-
you've been up to.
Grace knows what I've been
Okay,
up to.
Jeffrey, I have to say, is so fun. It's so funny.
Oh, thank you
You
so
have
much.
very recently truly blown up in a way
Thank you
that's
so
like
very much.
been very fun to watch.
Thank you.
But I have to say, I've been doing some shows with you. Your fans, you're the person I know who has the most like of people I know who has fans. You have fans,
yeah,
and your fans are so nice.
they're very
like
nice.
people I've met at your shows DM me constantly on Instagram to say
Aw.
nice things about me.
That makes me so nice.
It's so,
that makes me feel so
it's really
good.
nice. Like
that
they
makes
are
me feel so good.
What's
all
the
women.
demographic?
all women.
It's all women.
Beautiful
It's-
women.
It's beautiful women.
All
It
smoke
is.
shows?
It is beautiful women. But it is. You know
you
what
live
it
a
is?
tough life.
Honestly, it's getting really tough out here in
Do you
these
have a
streets.
girlfriend?
I do.
Okay, so you do kind of live a tough life.
Yeah. No, I have a background in musical theater, which I'm sure we'll get into. But so I,
Sure.
And you
I
have
do.
a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do.
Right.
So it's probably my online demographic is like 70-30.
Yeah.
In terms of women, but I will say, and you can vouch,
Sure.
some shows like it varies,
Yeah, yeah.
obviously, but I would say shows are like 60-40 because I get
A lot of
women,
boyfriends.
women, gay guys, and then the boyfriends
Oh,
of
yeah.
the gays and the women.
Sure.
Yeah,
Nice,
sometimes I
dude.
get a gay guy who has no idea who I am, which is fun because the gays normally know who I am, and then the boyfriends don't know who I am.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you get a gay boyfriend, and they're like, "Who is he?" You know? And that's just a fun time for everybody.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
love that.
That's great.
No, I've had the most, like, the people that I've met, like, well, first of all, it's so funny because, like, I've met you through, like, open mics.
Yeah,
And
we go like way
back
Yeah.
to, like, I'm like, it's funny because we did a show in New Jersey and, like, we got there, we're, like, walking in. And I was like, it feels like you're with, like, the Beatles and the way these girls were acting about you. And I was like, you guys, it's Jeffrey Keller from, like, the Black Cat open mic. Like,
Bro,
guys,
you have no
Like modern
idea.
Elvis.
it's so crazy.
That's awesome.
The astronomical life shift when nothing has changed
No.
about you or anything about you. It's like as this was rising, I'm still texting Grace, "Are we going to Black Cat?"
Yes,
you know
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
like
yeah.
for all intents and purposes, nothing in my life has changed, but at the same time, everything in my
Everything
life
is
has
different.
changed.
When did
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
start? Like, when did you start noticing the rise?
Yeah, so I've been doing stand up. Do you do stand up as well?
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't run into each other, but I've been doing stand up
You're
for
like
years.
more, I feel like Manhattan-y.
I live in Harlem,
Yeah,
so
so
I
it's like
shouldn't
Greg
say
lives
that,
in.
but whatever.
We'll
I shouldn't
cut
tell
it,
them
we'll
where.
cut it.
No,
I'll live in
I
Bleep.
genuinely don't care.
Yeah. It's a big place. They can't find you in Harlem.
I'm also gonna.
They
move
actually
soon,
might
so it's
find
fine.
him in Harlem.
Yeah, I stick out pretty bad in Harlem. No, but I've been doing comedy for years. First time I've been in love with stand up forever. First time I ever did stand up, I was like 17.
That's young.
Yeah. So I've had a joke note in my phone since I was like 14, 15 years old.
I'm a similar way.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
I've always been obsessed. I'm like such a purist. I'm really weird about it.
That's good.
But I've been doing it in Manhattan for years. And then this past April, so coming up on a year, like almost 10 months ago, maybe, I just had this like come to God moment. And I was like, everybody tells me I can't do anything in this industry unless you have followers.
Yeah.
And so I started posting and in like 8 to 10 months, I went from no followers to a decent amount of followers.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
And it's the last 8 to 10 months.
So I literally started posting with 2,000 followers and in April of last year, and
like front facing.
Now he has like
sketch.
700K. It's crazy.
What's the how'd you like what's the video usually?
Yeah, so I started front facing to the camera, and I would never post material at first. I would post like empty premises that never went anywhere because I didn't want to like burn anything.
Sure.
So I have like 2 half jokes up there, but the rest are just like stuff I never would say on stage.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like maybe it had like one tag, but it wasn't good enough for stage, so I'd just like put it up in a 30-second clip.
Right.
And that did pretty well. It got me to like 70K pretty quickly. And then I would treat TikTok. For some reason, TikTok is fake to me.
Yes, I totally feel the same
Yes,
way. Yeah.
TikTok is just like
Agreed.
into the ether.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a hole.
It's whatever.
And so I would like try different things on TikTok.
Yeah, weird shit on TikTok.
And one day on TikTok, I took an edible and I cooked dinner, and I was just like, silly. And I posted it on TikTok, literally not thinking anything of it. And in a day, it hit like 2 million. And I was
That's
like,
so insane.
Damn.
I was like, oh, maybe I should post that on Instagram. And then I posted it on Instagram and hit like 1 million in a day. And then I've just been getting high on the internet ever since.
Yeah.
And one video helped a lot. I mean, all those videos helped a lot, but there was one video that has, I don't know how many views. I want to say it's like 13 million or something.
That's
but I mean,
so
that
nuts.
one video alone got me like 100,000.
More than the
It's
population
crazy.
of New York City.
It's crazy.
That's
It's
so crazy.
I'm like, I'm the luckiest guy. I'm so lucky.
Well, that's the thing is you are very like humble, I will say.
I try my best. It's also so scary. It's also just luck. It could happen to any of us.
Yeah.
It's consistency though. You got to give yourself the credit where it's due, because it's
For sure.
it's like I was just talking to Jamie about it yesterday. Her real name's Jaclyn.
We call her Jamie on the podcast.
Oh yeah, because of Joe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jamie, look it up. I love it. I've been doing it since episode 1. No one ever gets it.
No, yeah, of course.
I was telling her it's like I vaped for 5 years, and it took me probably literally 5 or 6 days to actually quit it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's just posting. Even in 6, 7, 8, 9 days in a row, you're starting to see it grow a little bit, where you're like, just be patient, consistency over anything. And it's like, inevitably you'll start to follow what you have to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it'll work.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Also, being funny and good at stand-up and an entertainer, it's going to take less time.
Well, that's also, I mean, I was talking about this with some buddies last night, actually. But something about me is I feel like and you can attest to this.
Yeah.
I'm very online and on stage. I'm the same person. It's Jeffrey emphasized. I've always like, I have a background in musical theater. I've always been on a stage. It's just Jeffrey emphasized. It's Jeffrey on.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
Extra
I've been
Jeffrey.
that way forever doing stand-up.
Sure.
Like I'm a really silly stand-up. I'm like, what are we doing, you guys? Like I'm just like, I'm heightened.
Sure.
And then that's what I'm doing online anyway.
Right.
So then when they come to the show, they're like, oh, it's the same guy. Oh my God, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
And then the fact that some of my fans, and I love that they come out, please keep coming out, but they don't even, some of them, it's their first comedy show.
Yep.
Right.
They don't know how long I've been doing stand-up. And then the fact that I have an hour of material, they're like, oh my God. They
Yeah.
think I'm going to like take an edible and cook dinner on stage. And
Honestly,
the fact that I have material, they're like, this might be the best thing ever.
This is magic.
And they all come up, they're like, you're actually really funny. And I'm like, no, I've just been doing this forever. I just got followers. So now you guys are coming to see, but I've just been doing it.
Yeah.
And I was talking to buddies last night, as I was saying, I'm happy to shit on influencers who then try stand up.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say that. And I'm not saying I'm God's gift to comedy. I'm just saying I was doing comedy forever. And then I was like, how can I make this bigger? So I started posting. It
I
wasn't
feel like that's
like
where we're at now.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we should do that. That's
because comedy's always the pure of heart for you. It's always that's the number one priority.
That's the driving force.
And like we were literally talking about it last night about like
you guys
the concept of like we want to get followers. We want followers so people can come to our shows, not because we want brand deals or like recognition online. Like
I want money so I can quit my job so I can only do stand-up.
You know what's
Like,
so
that's
funny?
so much of why influencers started it. They wanted the brand deals, they wanted the money, and then they were like, oh well, let me do stand-up to like prove myself. And I'm like, it's just like it's always the grass is greener for both of us.
I'm gonna talk about something that very much I need to preface. You know I love prefacing and apologizing before I say anything.
Dude,
I'm that douchebag. I'm that douchebag. But I was doing that even before.
Yeah.
What I'm about to say sounds like my steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of that. But it's what were you just saying?
I don't know. You lost me at the lobsters.
No. What was he just saying?
Because as soon as you said, I'm like, I'm taking that.
Oh, my steak
like,
is too
take
juicy.
an edible with me and
No.
Yeah, right. Yo, that's what I should do. My whole Instagram is gonna be remaking all of Jeffrey, and we're never gonna follow each other.
Oh, I know what it was. It was brand deals. What's so funny is now I'm like getting offers for all these things like brand deals and money, stuff like that. And it's I'm so grateful, but I'm trying my best to not do really any brand deals because I don't want to be the ad guy. I'm a stand-up comedian. I want people eventually to know me as a stand-up comedian.
Right.
And dude, some of my buddies, I have buddies that are influencers now because I like run in these circles and the money they make, dude.
Yes.
Oh my God. And then I'm like, I'm turning it down and I'm like, this is pretty tough.
Maybe I'll just do one.
I love doing stand-up.
I love having principles.
Boy, do I love telling my little dick jokes, okay?
I'll just do one.
Yeah, please guys come see me in Salt Lake City in February.
And by the way, take Blue Chew while you're at it. Blue Chew brought to you by AstraZeneca.
Dude, it wasn't Blue Chew, but there was a dick pill that reached out and wanted, and I was like, what do you take an edible and also take a dick? What do you want me to sell? What do you want me to sell? I'm not doing that. I'm not selling dick pills.
You want your boner so hard it explodes?
Yeah, it's like, do you want to be high as balls?
Consider with me while I'm absolutely bricked up out of my mind.
Yeah.
When I feel uncomfortable walking around.
I
in my
also
apartment.
like all of my videos are like hee hee ha ha, I'm so silly, I'm so high. Like, do you want me to be like, oh my God, I'm just like, I'm so hard right now. You have no idea, you guys. Like, what are we doing?
Doesn't it suck when your dick is just throbbing?
Yeah. Doesn't it suck when you've been high for 4 hours and also hard for 6?
You have to go to the hospital.
Monster dick energy drinks.
Yeah.
No, I get that. That's a.
But again, I understand that is very like
Sure.
boo-hoo, woe is me.
No, but I get
I'm
that.
the most grateful guy in the world.
Yeah.
But when you see what you're
Dalai
turning
Lama
down,
probably beat you.
Yeah.
That dude was grateful
Second
as
most,
fuck,
yeah.
dude.
But like genuinely,
The meek will inherit the earth. Come on.
That's I think Christianity, but yeah.
Yeah, but like that's all the same.
Sure.
But very
same
much
lot.
trying to keep stand up. The main thing is that the money is. It makes it like, I guess, a little bit harder, but when you love stand up, I don't need to tell you two guys, but like, that's the creme de la creme.
Yeah.
Like I would do
Do you
anything
post
to do.
stand-up clips on Instagram now at all?
As of right now, no. Which I'm
Interesting.
super lucky to say because they just keep coming out.
Do you have like a
shows.
thought of like filming a special and then
Greg's
just having
filming a
it
special
professionally
anymore.
done?
Congratulations, that's sick, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, when are you filming?
March 6th.
Dude, hell yeah,
Come
where?
by.
Grove 34.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Are you stoked?
Dude, stoked because I've done exactly what you've done. I haven't posted any material on my Instagram, but now I'm like, this whole year resolution is like everyday post, just as many followers as I can get for the moment that I have this material to post. Like, that's all it is.
I go back and forth. I don't know if I'm gonna post the hour that is on the road right now. I would say even since last time you did you opened for me, I would say it's grown so much.
Oh, really?
Just like getting settled and feeling, you know, like when you're so in the pocket that you feel okay leaving the pocket when something happens. You're just like really, you know, you're settling.
Even what you had like the last time I saw you do like,
was that Jersey?
I think Jersey.
I think so.
Was still and that was a weird room.
That was a weird room.
Yeah.
That's like where you learn about your material.
Exactly.
Well, that's even like we were talking about it, that like it's just the room that's like, this is a test room.
Yeah,
like, this
it really is
if you
like,
can do well in this room.
If you can do well in this
but
room.
That was a
you can
great
do
show.
anywhere
I mean, like,
it was
I had a
great.
great set in that room.
Everyone did.
Everyone did well in that room.
Everyone did well.
Yeah.
But no, it was great. I love the hour that I'm doing.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that now there are so many eyes on it that I try to be as self-aware as possible.
Sure.
And I think that there's 30 in there that's like,
sure. Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's 20, 25 that I'm like, it's good.
Yeah. Fills it in.
But
It is really good.
You could even film it and just only
put
out
clip
that 30.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that there's also a fine line when you're finding out what your audience loves for the first time. You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of like, there are a couple darker jokes that I don't tell that I have that I love, but like these fun, bubbly women that are coming to the show definitely would hate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would rather them have a good time. So I'm not too precious about one or two jokes that I'm leaving out.
Like,
I'm not too precious about
Whit has
that.
a great 9/11 museum joke.
He's the best. Shout out Whit Wells.
Funny.
He's the funniest
so
comic
funny,
in Manhattan.
and he was on that show and
in
I was
Jersey.
like, that's such a funny joke. They hated it.
Sometimes.
And I was like, this is so funny because this is such a comic joke. Like comics would like of all the jokes that were told on the show, comics would sit there and tell you that was the best joke.
Yeah.
But like
By
that
far.
audience was like, oh.
It's my buddy Whit Wells. If
He's
you don't
so
know him,
funny.
he's so funny. He has this amazing bit about being hungover when your friend visits New York and you have to give like a hungover drunk tour of the 9/11 memorial. He's just like, I'm just sick of that, dude. Can we just like go to brunch? It's a phenomenal bit. I'm butchering it. I'm just giving you the
it's
premise.
a great bit.
Phenomenal bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's obviously darker.
Every time
9/11
I've
coded.
seen him do it in Manhattan, it crushes.
Right.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you go on the road and it's all women and they're like, or then you go to like a red state like New Jersey and they're like, don't make
New
fun of
Jersey's not a red
9/11.
state. But
Yeah, but it is.
But
though.
it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
which is fine. Everyone can laugh at all jokes. I'm just
Wait,
saying.
where are you from again?
South Florida.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
You know what's funny? I'm from the singular blue county in Florida.
Really?
What is
Yeah.
Miami?
Broward County.
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale. I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, cool.
I used to go down to Fort Lauderdale back in the day. A little Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale.
Where are you from?
Spring training. I'm from Philly. Originally.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I was just at Helium. Sick.
Helium's
club.
awesome, dude.
Sick club.
Yeah.
Did you start there?
No, I started in New York.
Same, and
Yeah.
I would have started elsewhere if I'd known then what I know now.
Yeah.
Where would you started?
Chicago.
Yeah,
Chicago's the best city.
I also think you would do well in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Not that you're not doing well in New York. You're obviously doing great in New York.
I'm doing
but
great.
it's like,
I love New York.
I think Chicago would be a fun place.
I also,
to start.
I think it's the perfect, the thing I hate about stand up in New York City is that it is I think it is the best place in the world to get funny.
Yes.
I think it is the worst place in the world to start comedy because nowhere else in the world, every other scene has a mid-level.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you're coming up in New York, one night you are at an open mic,
Yep.
and then the next night you are following Mark Normand.
Yes. Yeah.
There's
yeah.
no in between.
Yeah.
You have to make your own.
And you have to murder.
Yeah.
So that makes you so much better.
Yes.
I'm so much better for being in New York. I'm a better comedian for being in New York, but it's so oversaturated.
Yeah.
Whereas I think even like, I would argue Chicago, if it's not the second best scene, it's up there. It's top 4. You know what I mean?
I mean, it probably is the second.
But I think I visit there so much, and I've done shows, so many shows there that I know that it is the perfect amount of saturated for the amount of comics that they
Yes.
have. You can still get good
You
while
can get
still
stage
getting
time.
on.
Yeah.
Get good stage time.
Yeah.
Where it's not
So high stakes.
It's not too high stakes. Where you're still working on stuff, but there's still real people. You are able to find your voice a little bit differently.
It's also bigger, like geographically bigger than New York, because New York is so condensed.
Yeah.
Like you got 9,000 comics, but they're all in the same.
Oh my
little
God. The
dot.
amount I run into comics on the subway, it's like.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
We ran into you at the diner the other day.
Oh my God, we did. Yeah.
I've never been to that diner and not seen a comic.
Well,
that I know.
also Jackson
Wait, which
Colvin.
diner?
who's on it.
Yeah.
Kellogg's Diner.
Kellogg's Diner.
Okay.
Jackson Colvin.
I didn't
want to
blow up our spot.
He works there. Yeah.
Can't have the people know where I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm at that diner all the time because I'm always at Flophouse, so it's like it's right by the Lorimer L. So
Well, if you ever want to see Grace in person, just
just
stop by
come.
Kellogg's Diner.
You were to see me in
Kellogg's
person,
Diner.
and you're seeing this podcast, you probably already know me. So.
It's just your
Jeffrey's
mom.
overestimated. Yeah. My mom does now follow you on Instagram also.
Oh, that's so funny.
Because
She's so
they were
sweet.
gonna come to the shows in Jersey, but my dad one of my brothers uses a wheelchair, and then my dad also broke his leg in the fall. So both my dad and my brother were in a wheelchair.
Yes, you told me about this.
Time.
Yes.
And so my parents were like, we want to come see you. And I was like, it's okay. Like, I think the double wheelchair.
You're from Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was going to say, just come do another one, but all of my next ones are on the West Coast.
Yeah,
we fly your wheelchair brother and dad out to LA.
It was too hard getting to the show.
A double Make-A-Wish.
It was.
It's John Cena and your dad
kid.
and your brother. Yeah. And I'm up there like, you guys want to talk about my dick?
Let's talk about musical theater.
It was too hard getting to the show in Jersey. Let's go to California.
Yeah.
How has when did you fully transition out of doing musical theater?
This year.
Okay.
So I was super lucky. I have a BFA in musical theater, and then I was
very lucrative.
Where from?
Illinois Wesleyan University, small school, good program. A lot of musical theater programs are like that. It's like a random school.
Right.
And I was a working actor for a super long time. But even if you're a working musical theater actor, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not super.
Unless you're fucking in Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, but they're not.
That's not musical theater. Do you know what musical theater is? I think he's about to learn what musical
it's just gay guys,
Heated
right?
Rivalry is just Les Mis. It's just Les Mis on ice. That's all it is, dude.
Low key, what I wouldn't give.
Les Mis on ice, dude.
I would do.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay, so yeah, are you like an amazing singer as well?
I do fine.
Yeah. Okay.
But what's funny is I never used to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Because I would only eat edibles because of singing.
Right.
And now I'm not singing, so now I've been smoking. So I'm like, what's up, you guys?
You got a new depth through your voice.
Exactly.
You're like, this
but no, I was
thing.
doing musicals forever, and I'm super grateful to say that I was doing musicals forever. I don't think I've done my last musical. I also love acting. I just want to do more film and TV.
Right.
I've always loved acting, but it was again, this sounds. I sound like such an asshole.
No, you really don't. You
Thank
always
I
say this,
appreciate
but
you.
you really don't.
I appreciate you, Jamie. Write it down. I'm not an asshole. Thank you, Jaclyn. I just met her. She's like, he is an asshole. No, but
confirmed asshole.
I started getting like pretty major callbacks that I would turn down for shows in the city.
Nice. Okay.
Meaning Midtown Manhattan's shows. And I started turning down callbacks because I realized that if I booked a show in the city, if I booked Broadway, I wouldn't be able to do stand-up at night because I'd have a show every night.
Yeah.
And then it clicked in my brain. I was like, oh, if I'm turning down Broadway, and I wasn't offered, these are callbacks, but I'm saying if I'm just like turning down the prospect of it, maybe I should really try to make this, go full throttle, see if I can make this work, because clearly this is what I want in this moment. And so it was last year I stopped auditioning, and I was like, let me go full throttle just for this year, see what happens. And I got super lucky.
So far it looks like it's going
super lucky.
What's your favorite like musical that you've been in?
Oh, this is a deep cut.
Yeah.
You guys are going to get like a nerdy answer. Like,
Greg thinks Heated Rivalry is a musical. So.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks Heated Rivalry.
Unless Anne Hathaway's in it.
Do you know any musicals?
Like, you would think. I read So Theater Kid, and people ask me all the time. They're like, well, you were obviously a theater kid.
Yeah, you do, but I'm allowed to say that in a good way.
Yes, no, and I honestly, non-derogatory, you read Theater Kid is like, I do think, I was a band kid. That was my...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's like adjacent.
Yes,
You read Band Kid. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's like a less feminine theater kid.
It's just
like,
a
are you a
butch
lesbian?
theater.
It's butch theater kid. I was like swim team captain, very involved in band. That was my vibe. Yeah. Anyway, your favorite musical?
No, you're good.
We might know it. We might know it.
Favorite musicals I've been in. I'll give you deep cuts, and I'll also give you ones that you'll be like, oh, that.
Wait, and did you have like good parts? Like, were you like?
Oh yeah.
What? This
yeah,
is so
dude.
cool.
So like Jamie in the last 5 years was written for me. I don't know. You know?
I'm a theater kid.
Okay. Yeah.
Jamie.
So anything Jason Robert Brown has written was written specifically for Jeffrey.
Really?
Oh my God. He's just like he's me if he was a composer, and so anything he writes is. Anything he writes, I want to be in.
Sure.
It's about this, writer douchebag Jewish kid, and I'm like, excuse me, hello. But then I've been like Buddy the Elf and Elf the Musical.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Very
so
fun.
I was like Will Ferrell, and you know what I mean. So
yeah. You've got range.
I've been in Mamma Mia 4 times. I've been in Legally Blonde 3 times. I've been in Chorus Line, West Side Story. I've been in. You name it, I've been in
a bunch of stuff. Okay, very fun. I love that.
Yeah, I'm the luckiest guy.
I was talking to the Broadway money thing is so funny because a friend of mine, she's a comic, and she also but I feel like there's a lot of people, I'm very lucky that I have a chill corporate job. What are you gonna say?
What are you about to say? Theater kids that try to do stand up?
Well, no, I was actually gonna say
because I hate them.
It's a crazy. Although Jaclyn's good at it.
Okay, good. Well, here's the thing.
It works on girls.
I'm not like a theater.
No, you're not a theater. Yeah.
Oh, well, see, that's different. See, I have a thing, and I don't mean to cut you off,
No,
Chris.
you're
I
good.
apologize.
We'll pin in it.
I apologize.
I like to have multiple tabs open. It's my favorite way to have a conversation.
Okay, perfect.
Also, real quick,
I'm
take a shot every time someone says, "I'm so lucky."
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be plastered by the end, brother.
We're gonna start doing the podcast drunk in the spring. Yeah.
Yeah, you should,
bro. Every time Grace says that, she gets back on 75 hard, like a fucking. Like a dumbass.
She's back at swim practice.
Every time she's like, Greg, I can't believe you're drinking. I'm like, dog, I've been drinking since I was 16, dude. It's not this new thing. You're like, I just don't see you as a drinker. I'm like, shut up.
I don't.
But you quit smoking or quit vaping.
Yeah, quit vaping.
That's good.
Well, it's because Jamie said, I'm not dating someone in their 30s that vapes. And I'm 29, so I said, no, you will. But I should stop.
That's super valid.
I also got the flu. That was shout out the flu, dog.
The flu, dude. I never vaped, but I was a pouch. I was a pouch guy. I loved the little Zin.
Yeah.
And I out of the blue quit one day. I'm trying.
Yeah.
But everyone was like, you can't quit, and I'm like, I could quit whenever I want.
Yeah.
And nobody believed me.
Well,
and it
it's
was toxic.
That's the most alcoholic.
It was
thing
toxic
to say.
masculinity of me. It was one day I was in bed all day because I was like super sick, and so I just didn't pop one in.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I didn't pop one in all day. I'm just gonna keep going. And then for the next like 2 weeks, I was like, you see everyone?
Did it?
And then I just never went back. And now I'm just I miss it. I'm fiending
every
for
day.
a
I miss
pouch.
it. Every moment I miss.
Oh, I want to just
nicotine.
Oh, I miss.
But
I
got lucky because I had the flu for 7 days.
Oh, so you were out.
I was dead.
What a gift.
Yeah. I needed it, dude.
Yeah.
I took Adderall one day. I had 2 shows after that. I was like, I feel great. The next morning, I was like, I might be dead.
Yeah.
This is the worst I've ever felt.
It'll cook you.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I guess I don't have to vape anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, what were you saying about theater kids who do stand up?
I hate them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I know.
Shout
I'm
out
a theater
Gianmarco
kid.
Cerezi, though.
I mean, he and I are very similar. So. The thing I don't like about theater kids, as I say with a theater degree,
is how they identify sexually.
No, I don't like that they feel entitled to the stage, and so a lot of kids that like start in theater and then they aren't successful in theater. They're like, oh, but I belong on a stage, so I'm gonna go to a stand-up open mic, and then it's all of their bits. All of their bits always are a monologue.
Yeah.
It's a monologue. It's like, so I was talking to my grandma and she was like, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to punch you in the head.
Yeah.
I'm going to punch you in the head. Yep. And then I was talking to my dad and he was like, and don't you do this. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to jump.
Yeah. That was a good dad. That was really good.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
But it's
chills.
Tony, here I come. But no, I'm just one of those. I fully understand that I'm a theater kid that does comedy, but I've been in love with comedy since before I even did theater.
Yeah.
And I take it very seriously. Like everybody who meets me, they're like, "Oh my god, do you sing on stage?" I go, "I would rather put a bullet in my head than sing."
But it's also like who you surround yourself with.
Of course,
it's the environment that has influenced you to approach stand up in a stand up way.
When did y'all fall in love with stand up and like how?
My whole life. Like I've always, from the moment, like humor's always been my way in to conversation and like attention and family. And then being from Philadelphia, Kevin Hart's first special ever, was in a movie theater, and I went to see it, and I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. So then I've always been into that, but I moved to New York City acting, TV, film. I did Stella Adler. So I started acting theater as well. Yeah. And then it's always been stand up though, like always. And I also see stand up as a foot in the door for bigger opportunity.
Couldn't agree more.
In everything.
Couldn't agree more.
No actor is just an actor. No stand up is just a stand up. Like you got to be multifaceted.
Well, it's also if you're good,
right?
Yeah.
It's also if you're like a talented and and I believe that in stand up as well. It's like fully dropping in is the same to me as acting and in stand up. Like if I'm fully in and fully dropped in. I've only felt that way about 2 things in my entire life, and I've felt it a few times doing stand-up, and I felt it a few times doing while acting.
And they are so hand in hand, like they help each other like beyond belief. Like it's unbelievable. Like when I would do theater, I did like film, and then I never did stand-up. But then when I went back to it after doing stand-up for years, I was like, this is just a different level of preparation where it makes you want to translate that into comedy, where it's like they both help each other. Because there's no denying, like when you start stand-up after acting, you're better on stage. You're a better performer.
Yeah.
You're more comfortable. There's like a level of like higher ability, but you still suck at
that was
stand-up.
the hardest part for me to get to
Right.
figure out. Like
But
I was
that's
a
why-
good joke writer from the beginning.
Right. And
but
Jaclyn and I are perfect for each other because when I started, I don't know what a fucking joke is.
Yeah.
I still barely do. Every day I'm
I
like,
do.
what the
Got 'em
fuck?
right here.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
But I'm like, the performance of it, I'm there. The
Yeah.
confidence is there. Jaclyn, the performance was not there, but like the joke writing was there.
Yeah, I
So
was
it's
the same
like
as
the
you.
balancing that we've helped each other has like added like a huge growth as like a fully stand-up comic.
Yeah.
Which is cool to
It's
see.
a beautiful thing.
you
I
know?
think
Yeah.
I actually think that I'm similar to you where I was more with my theater background. I was always comfortable on stage. But I do think that is the harder part. Like, I think being a good writer, naturally, you still working to get comfortable on stage is brutal.
Yeah.
You just have
So
to. It
is-
just takes time.
that is
You
the
just have
open
to
mic.
do it.
So
That's what the open mic is
Yeah.
for.
And so is writing.
Right.
But it's like, I still remember, I don't know about you guys, I still remember the first joke that I wrote that it like finished and I was like, oh no, I can do this.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm good. Yeah.
I still it's Huge Mamas.
But even
That's
with
a great-
that's
great joke.
the first joke that I ever wrote that I'm like, oh, everything just like, it was like a puzzle
Yeah.
piece that,
Right.
and I was
It
like, oh, I can do
clicks.
this. I can do this.
But even too, like, I think an acting background pushes you to kind of want to do more on stage. Like it kind like you go for bigger risks on stage comedically that when they come like pull off, you're like, that's not just a joke writer.
Totally get
You know?
that. Sometimes I'll find. Tell me how you guys feel about this, and I still want to hear when you fell in love with stand up. But I don't like. Sometimes I'll write like too many story bits in a row, and I'm like, I want to make sure I can still write like set up, punch,
Like a
punch,
joke
punch, set up, punch,
Yeah.
punch, punch, and I'll write some of those. Nothing I hate more than someone who I respect, who is a good comic, that all they do is one joke.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is their idea of a joke in their head.
It's
They're
step one,
saying that
step
they're
two.
saying they're saying different words in their hour, but every single joke is the exact same
It's
style
not-
of joke.
not.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
as a comic, when you're doing the math in your head, it's like you hear it 3 jokes in, and you're like, oh, you're only 6 minutes into your set.
Yeah, I know what all of this is
I'm
gonna sound
over
like.
this.
Yeah,
I'm
I know what the
so
dating
over
bit
it.
is gonna be like. I know what the like
Yeah.
I'm poor bit is gonna. It's all gonna be.
I
the
really
same.
try
Yeah.
my best, and I'm not saying I'm good at it. I'm just saying it's something I think about.
Yeah, I
it's
think
at
that's a good
least
way to
there's-
think
is
about it.
I try to
awareness.
I'll do like a story into like a proper setup punch into like a
Yes.
story into
Yeah.
like
But
a
also,
more
I think
stylized.
it's probably easier for us and you that any amount of like fame or recognition you've received hasn't been through stand up. So you don't feel the pressure to churn out a specific
But
sort
I
of
feel like
thing.
you do because I've talked to you about this a lot. Where like even the show we did at Sesh, where
Yeah.
we talked on the phone for a long time before, where you were like, you've definitely said to me that you feel a lot of pressure to be good at stand up because you don't want to be the.
But not in like a formulaic way. I mean,
Sure,
so it's
sure.
like Mark Norman, for example, has become famous for a very specific
Yes.
brand
Yeah,
of
You can't tell
comedy.
a story now because that would be like,
It's
what
like if
is
Mike
this?
Right. So
Birbiglia
now
told
Mark
a Mark
Norman
Norman joke,
got to 700K by
Yeah.
doing a specific type of joke, and now every joke since then is that because
Yeah.
of that's the expectation.
That's
of
true.
him.
No one's put any of us in a box.
Right. So
That's-
comedically, there is no box for you that you get to kind of still like jump around in it the way that you want to.
For sure. I
you
don't
know?
disagree with that. I just, to Grace's point, the pressure that I feel now is I want people leaving my show being like, oh my God, he actually is a stand-up,
Right.
as
Yes.
opposed to these influencers that are going on tour
Oh my
that
God.
now are not selling any more tickets because everyone goes to their shows for 2 years. And then they're like, this is really bad and it's not
I start
getting
name
any
dropping.
better. I'll
No.
name drop one right now.
Hell yeah, dude. I think
We're
we're
thinking of the
probably
same
thinking of the
person.
same guy.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm
thinking of a
actually
girl.
thinking of a girl. We're thinking of the same girl. And I think we may have spoken
talking
about a
about
girl
this
in the car on the way to Jersey.
Are they married?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're delightful to talk to, and I'm like eyeing the clock, and I'm like, we need to ask you your hill to die on.
Well, we also
Oh,
need
please.
your short story. How you got
my
into
quick
comedy.
story
yeah.
of how I got into comedy. I feel
Oh,
we grew up
please,
watching
yes.
it. Everyone in my family is really funny, and
Fuck
like
yeah.
I'm probably the least funny of like my siblings.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not the least, but we're all very funny. Like everyone's doing impressions. Like everyone's just really funny.
Yeah.
And I was like,
A character household is a funny household
Yes.
to grow
yes,
up in at the
it's
dinner
like
table.
it's really
Especially when they all have red hair
well,
Yeah.
only 2 of us, but yeah, it's
or in a wheelchair.
I have 3 brothers, so it's just also there's enough people that you can be bouncing bits off of like so many
Yes.
people. And like my dad, both my parents are so funny. My dad went to college with Jim Gaffigan, and so like
Oh.
that was like we
Wow.
watched that because he's like family friendly. So we would watch his specials growing
Wow.
up all the time. And like that to me, I was like watching it, remember being like, but watching that, I don't think I ever was like, I want to do this. I think I wanted to do like SNL.
Yeah.
But I never felt comfortable admitting it to myself, like, oh, that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah, I was very similar. Nobody said I couldn't do these things.
Yeah.
But nobody encouraged it as a profession.
See, I wouldn't.
But that's why stand-up's fun, because it's so tangible.
Yeah.
It's so instant. A result that it's working.
I'm
No,
doing
it's not. That's why acting is so much harder for people to admit that's what they want to do.
Or even like writing. Like
Because
I have a friend who's writing a book.
It's because they're both so broad and like I don't understand the industry, how to do it, how to get in, how to all of it is so.
At least stand up is like find an open mic and just go.
Comedy is so much less
you
of a
can
mystery.
be doing the thing.
It's
There's
so much less
so
of a
many
mystery.
fewer gates, at least at the.
That's why there's so many people who think they can do it. Every musical theater,
everybody thinks they can do it.
Every theater person who gave up on that dream and then are now doing stand up, you very much clearly see they don't even really like stand up. They just think it's easier to get into this than the other.
I was obsessed with it was obviously there was social media, but it wasn't like what it is today. Nobody was posting clips. The only people that were posting clips when I was growing up, I would sit at the family desktop for hours, and LA Laugh Factory would post clips of their like house shows. And I would just scroll for hours.
It's addicting.
Shout out Brent Morin. He was my first favorite comedian, and he's still great. And I would just watch all of his bits and so many of those LA guys, because those were the only like, it wasn't like full hours. It was like literally like 3, 4, 5 minute clips, because they're just doing like it's like 1 or 2 jokes. And so I just started scrolling, and I'm like 14, and I'm like, I literally remember, I'm like, oh, I could just talk about my dick forever, bro. Like this is what I do in school every day, and I get kicked out, and they're like, they're getting paid, bro. Oh my God, he's talking about his first blowjob. Oh my God.
So you wanted to do it ever since you were like a kid.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I admitted to myself for a while that that's like what I wanted to do as a profession, because I didn't fathom it as one. Right. But yes.
Or it's like embarrassing too to be like, okay, we have to get into your hill to die on. I'm dying to know.
But yeah, but the first time I tried it, I was 17. My mom like drove me.
You were 17?
I was 17. She
Is there a club in Fort Lauderdale?
There used to be. It was the Fort Lauderdale Improv used to be in the Hard Rock, and now it's the Dania Improv.
Okay.
But yeah, she drove me to the local bringer. And
did you do dick jokes at 17?
Yeah, I told the story of my first blowjob.
In front of your mom?
In front of your mom?
Yeah, ripped, bro. Because dude, even at 17, it's just like a bringer now. It's like,
hey, congrats on having a blowjob as a teen.
I'm pretty cool like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not one of those.
Damn time, 17.
That's huge. That's huge.
I'm so cool.
Yeah, I didn't have
how old were you when you got your first blowjob?
When I had my first kiss, 18.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, she just said she was in band.
What? Yeah, but I was in theater. Also, so many guys. I mean, this is like.
But you're a straight dude.
You're a straight dude.
Oh my God. Why do you think I got into theater? I was smooching all the ladies.
You were Timothy Chalamet and Lady Bird.
Oh my God, dude. I was smooching stage
all you gotta
left
do is just
all
be medium
day,
looking,
bro.
Yeah.
All right, hill to die on.
Yeah.
No
what
more
do we
running.
got? What do we got?
Okay, so I don't
As he takes a sip from the sponsor today, Monster Energy.
Yeah, Monster Energy.
I don't have hills to die on. I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me.
I have a list, and I think this will go with.
I love this.
I have a couple for you of pet peeves that really get on my nerves.
That is a hill to die on. That's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So if you have visible earwax, you deserve to be in prison.
Okay.
If I see you,
hell, okay.
If I'm sitting next to, if someone was here,
sure,
and I looked over, and I see their ear, and I can see the wax, jail, straight to jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of jail?
Fucking Azkaban, bro. Fucking Azkaban, bro.
I like it.
Fucking Aviti Kedivri, bro.
Dementors, dog.
Aviti Kedivri, Italian.
Aviti Kedivri. When you go to a restaurant and they give you the lemon slices on the waters, and the slices are too thin that when you squeeze it, the sides just pass each other.
I don't fuck with that. Yes,
dude,
completely.
give me a fat wedge or get the fuck out.
It's wedge, no seeds.
Bro,
nothing I hate more than a seed.
Oh, when they give you like a slice, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this slice?
Right, because
why is it a circle?
You know, at least 20% of it will end up on your eye.
No,
so like it's got to be a good
and
amount.
then it's getting all over my hands. My hands aren't clean. I want to be able to touch the rind. That's what I need.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I need to be full grip on the rind.
Yep.
Completely agree on this one. I think
stairs, when steps are too wide that you don't know if you should step both feet down on a stair.
Yeah.
Because normally stairs are like 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, but sometimes they're a little bit too long where you're like, I kind of need to take like an extra step, make normal steps.
Hear me out. I kind of like them.
What?
No, get the fuck out. This is my podcast.
Here we go.
Get the fuck out.
Here we go.
You're cooked, bro.
Hit me with some spontaneity in life.
Oh no!
Let me
I
get
love
weird.
structure.
Let
me
no,
get weird.
no.
Do you like escalators? If you see an escalator next to a staircase, which one are you going up?
Escalator. Work
Escalator.
smarter, not harder. Like that's.
Mitch Hedberg has changed my life regarding
That you
escalators.
go upstairs.
Grace, I will fucking go up an escalator every single goddamn day.
Oh, okay, good.
An escalator. I've never had a bad
Who
day.
is looking
Nothing pisses me off more than an escalator that's off.
Oh,
dude.
Temporarily stairs.
Yeah,
Sorry
stupid.
for the convenience.
But I would rather.
Stupid.
I feel like I get because I live on the Upper East Side, and the Q train is so
Oh,
below the
I
earth.
know exactly because Whit lives right there,
Yes,
so I know exactly. It is like 10 million stairs.
It's like you're going down into. It's so many stairs, and if you're on the 86
when it's not, or whatever.
I'm on 72nd, but that one's even longer.
Oh my!
You're going
God.
down into like below the earth where it's like bomb shelter like territory.
Yes.
But sometimes when that escalator isn't working, if I'm walking down it, it's not the same as normal stairs where you're getting like highway hypnosis from the because they're, and it's just
I don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna fall face first.
I know
Move
exactly
to a
how
less
you
expensive
feel.
area in New York then. You fucking
New York,
shit.
Upper East Side is not that expensive. That's why I live up there. I live in Yorkville. It's surprisingly
Yorkville.
cheap.
Nah, dog.
I got
Okay.
another one when
Okay,
you're
ready?
when you're in line
Sure.
in a grocery store.
Of course.
And this one really grinds my fucking cookie.
Let him
baby.
know, Peter Griffin.
Dude. When you're in line,
Monster Energy
Monster
drink.
was a terrible idea. I've been doing
Whatever.
that the entire episode. When you're in line at a grocery store,
Sure.
that line is shorter. You get out. As you're walking over, it fills up. You turn back around. This line is filled up. Bang, 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 bang. Reload. Bang, 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 bang.
But that's a classic where you're like, I made this bed. I
That-
did this to myself.
I can concede to you on that I made the choice.
But it's
but
even
it'll
more
still,
frustrating. It hurts more.
Yes.
Like, you know what? Okay, you know when you're on a train, like on the subway, and it's like you're stopped at the station, and you're like, oh God, we've been here for like 5 minutes. And then a train comes across the platform, and you're like, oh, I can take the R. It'll get me to Penn Station too. So you switch platforms, get on that train, watch the Q train doors close, and you're like the hubris. I'm Icarus.
Yeah.
Like I did this to myself.
I'm Icarus, and I'm flying way too close to this fucking Q train right now.
Q train sun,
Yes.
and now it's like, does this happen to you? Because
I-
I'm like, if I just stayed on the
No,
fucking Q train, if I hadn't tried to game the system, if I
I
had
don't
stayed in this
ever.
line,
I just
I know
I just
exactly.
stand and wait for the train.
Where do you
I'm
where do you
constantly
live?
trying to game
I live
the
in Brooklyn.
trains.
What train are you off of?
Like the Jefferson L. So I just take,
Okay,
I
so
don't-
the L I would say is probably one of the most reliable trains in the city. When it's down,
When it's down, it sucks.
when
but
it's
when it's
down,
running,
the
it's
entire city
consistent.
blows up.
yeah, it's bad.
But like, dude,
I agree though.
I think
Surprisingly
it's
consistent.
I think it's consistent because it is the main connector.
Yeah,
of
the L
Brooklyn
can't be
to-
down. There's
Exactly.
not other.
Exactly,
Right.
but like the D when it's up by me in Harlem,
Yeah.
that's just down all the time.
Yup.
And
D
it's up-
stands for down,
And
baby.
it's up all the time with Monster Hard On energy drink.
Yeah.
Blue Chew Monster.
Yep.
I'm
Blue
so
Sponsored
hard
by
right
Jeffrey
now.
Keller.
I'm so hard
I'm
right
so
now, dude.
hard.
The D
so
train
so
never
high.
goes down. Also, here's a little pet peeve. Yo, New York City, Mamdani, can we try to make going from Brooklyn to fucking Queens a little bit easier?
They are
Don't
trying to
even
do
get me
that.
started.
That's like Kathy Hochul. Kathy Hochul's whole thing is this.
Okay,
like,
well, Grace is making up people's
interborough-
names. I'm just
The
saying,
governor?
just make a train. Make a train that goes from New York to.
have you ever heard of Kathy Hochul?
She's not. Stop saying this faux name.
What were your guys' initial hills to die on the pod?
Okay, great question. I came on and we started the podcast over this. I think that
Grace is a dumbass.
if,
This is what it is.
if push came to shove, I'm in a survival scenario. I'm in the forest. I think that I could fight and kill a bobcat if I needed to.
How big are bobcats?
45 pounds. I weigh at
Yo,
least.
what's
I
the
weigh
most
around-
dangerous animal in the jungle?
What's the most dangerous animal in the
Probably
in the
no. It's
jungle?
probably
What's the
like
king
a
of the jungle?
surprise.
The
It's like
lion is the
scorpion.
king
A
of the
lion. What is a
jungle.
lion?
A cat?
What is a bobcat?
A cat.
But smaller.
Yo, dog.
I think here's the thing.
They're fucking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm not doing this. This is 54
here's the
episodes
thing.
in. I'm not dying on this goddamn hill again,
think
you
that
stupid
you're
idiot.
probably wrong.
Yes, you're a woman.
However,
Only landed because another
I
guy
have
was here.
the exact same.
Thank you.
Like
Yes.
You're a hunter.
Yes.
Yeah, but dude, I could fuck up an eagle.
Yes.
No
yes.
shot. No shot.
No, I'm totally. And
Bro,
it's
an
like
eagle?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, I have the same delusion.
Go birds,
I
by
think
the way.
I would
Go
survive
birds.
in any kind
Go
of
birds.
like
Get out of here.
apocalypse scenario. I
Philly
would.
guy.
Yeah, it's this Philly's ridiculous.
No one's fucking with an eagle. Go
You're-
birds.
Yeah,
Do you get
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I
Eagle
know.
versus bobcat. Eagle every time.
Eagle over an elephant.
But I'm the same person, like 100%. If you
Yeah.
ask me to my face in
Yeah.
a life or death situation, I'm killing a bobcat,
Yes.
dude.
No.
Like I
And
would
want
deliver
to know
the
how
baby.
Grace says that she's gonna kill it every time it's ever asked? She
It's like a
says,
fork.
I'll kick it. How, dog? Stop saying kick.
I have legs are the strongest part of your body.
Oh no,
Blunt force against a bobcat.
Bro, you're not catching it. It's ripping your face apart.
What's the biggest animal you think you could kill?
A fucking squirrel?
What size doesn't necessarily matter.
Life or death, though.
Size,
Because
like a
here's the
cow
thing.
is
But that life or death is a question you ask somebody who really wants to live.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like, I feel like it's harder to
gives
kill.
up.
I'm giving up
Easy.
much easier than you think.
I think that I could kill in a life or death situation.
With your bare hands.
Sure.
I think it'd be harder to kill a human than it would be a bobcat,
I agree.
and I could definitely
What?
kill another human.
You're out of your mind.
I'm 6'3", 200 pounds. I could kill most humans.
Coming from someone with experience, it's
Killing
much easier to kill a
humans?
human than it is to kill a bobcat.
Go birds.
Go birds, though. A bird will fucking dominate a
What was
patriot.
what was
Greg's
your
like,
hill
I
to
killed
die
the
on?
guy when.
Just that she's a psychopath. And that
Yeah, we
she's
got in
wrong.
like a 3-hour argument about
Really?
this at a bar, and then like 6 months
Mutually,
later, we were like, we both
let's start a
separately
podcast.
thought it would be fun to start a podcast because that argument was so fun.
We weren't even like really like
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, we
That-
knew
honestly,
each other.
that's I think that is potentially a better start to a podcast instead of people who are best friends since like
Yeah.
pre-K.
Yeah. Those
Now,
are the ones that die.
Well, some of them work out,
'Cause
but
Greg
it's
kills them
very
with his bare
specific.
hands.
You need to find someone that you have the funny rapport with.
Right.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
Plus,
that was
guy,
how
girl,
we-
it's well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Chef's
your
kiss,
guys' demo?
angry people.
Just
I-
angry
And it's
people.
truly too with Hill to Die On, it's such an opinionated thing.
Yeah.
Where it's you know you're gonna get so much like the engagement is just people fighting with each other in a
Yeah, and our
in a
viewers
true.
are mostly male,
What's-
which we're the opposite of you, probably.
What is like your favorite hill to die on so far?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Mm.
I don't know what my.
I like
favorite's been.
Henry Sir had one where he's like everybody over 25 years old should like quarterly be like legally required to take mushrooms.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
actually don't disagree with that.
Yeah, I loved
Yeah.
it.
I did mushrooms recently.
For
Yeah.
the first time?
No.
Oh,
I did
okay.
them. I had me and my buddy did them together. Speaking of, it's my best friend since 7th grade. We did them together
Love.
recently. You know when you're about to tell a story and you know it's gonna bomb, but in your,
like,
but
I'm
the
too
image,
far in.
yeah, I'm way too far in.
Yeah.
Is gonna bomb. But it's my
Alrighty.
best bud since 7th grade. Oh God, I'm already embarrassed for the silence. You know what I mean?
No, I'll practice.
But
I'll
thank you
laugh.
so much.
Yeah.
But my buddy,
Ha!
exactly, go
Okay,
birds.
we're good.
But no, my
Birds.
best buddy since 7th grade, we were just like we were tripping balls on
Sure.
shrooms the other day, and he just looks at me. He's in my apartment. He's on the other side of the apartment. He goes, "Dude, my legs aren't working," and he's fully walking toward me the whole time. He's like, "Dude, my legs aren't working." Oh, I wish you guys were laughing so much harder right now.
And then always saying like, "No, you had to be there." Like
Exactly, dude.
it's a in the moment
And now
thing.
people are like, "He does stand up.
Yeah.
He
Don't come
tells
see
stories
him.
for a
Don't.
You know
living,
what? He might
bro."
be related to Helen Keller.
Go back.
You guys, this is really sad, but we have to apologize. It's time.
That is actually really sad. I had such
I
a great
know.
time.
I
It's
know.
fun.
It's been so fun having you.
Yeah, this is like lovely. I would do
I know.
this all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
We will have you back.
Yeah,
It's
please,
like good,
whenever you need. Thank you,
um,
Jamie. Appreciate you.
Do you have to apologize? Do you have anything you need to apologize for? Do you feel like maybe how like feel like
To
we
the
could
soft
apologize
dick
to
community.
Helen Keller? I don't even.
Yeah, probably
I don't know what
Helen
I've talked about in
Keller.
this episode at
Probably
all.
to like Birds fans. Probably because I'm
Musical
sitting in
theater.
such a way that my it looks like I'm wearing capri pants. I gotta apologize for
No,
that.
no. This
Dude,
is,
are you looking at my jeans? I rolled them up.
Yeah.
yeah, Greg really.
I'm
What
wearing
do you what
Uggs.
do I you know there's something I'm gonna have to apologize for at some point. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna be sorry for it. So I'm saying sorry for that now.
Yeah, we'll AI edit it in.
Yeah, exactly. So, like,
I'm
whatever-
sorry for.
Whenever what are you guys gonna get canceled for? I've been thinking
probably
about that.
for me, it's gonna be Greg. Something.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you,
But
are
you're
getting
the
canceled
saving
'cause you're
grace
with
for
me.
him.
Yeah, I
No,
know
no
that.
pun intended.
No, and I know that, and he knows that. But
Yeah.
he, I think, thinks that my saving grace ability will go farther than it actually does.
Oh, you think
Like,
you can
yeah.
only save up to 5 and he's
Yes.
going to 10.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
kind of sometimes
If I'm hitting
like,
10, 3 of them are gonna
Yeah.
hit.
yeah.
How many
well,
slurs have you said on the pod?
What's a slur?
yeah. What counts legally as a slur?
Like I'll say retarded, but like that's it. I haven't said anything other than that. And also come to March 6th because I don't say any of those words.
yeah,
That's actually very self-aware.
that's his.
What's
special.
what's the are you allowed to say the title of the hour?
More time.
More time.
It's
Which I wish
all
we
about
had.
it's all
Yeah,
about
I wish we had.
masculinity. Don't we all, Grace?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
don't we all just want more
No, I
time?
wish we had more time. It'd be
And
fun.
both of these lovely ladies will be opening.
Yes.
It'll be a great time.
It's
Everybody
true,
come
it's
out.
true, it's true.
I want to apologize for just saying the R word because I had to say it there.
You did have
You
to say
were
it there.
honestly, I think, like legally bad. Like we had your hands
we
tied
had it.
to make
We had,
you
I had
say
a gun.
it.
I don't really
gun
say
under
much
the
else.
table right now, and I said
I don't really say.
it.
I mean, you said the N word a couple of times.
I don't think I did.
No, I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay, yeah. Play the episode back, but listen.
No, I
I
for
don't
the
think I
most
said
part.
anything bad. I don't think I need to apologize.
Usually we apologize to
Right?
lesbians.
Yeah. We
Oh,
often
lesbians!
apologize.
You did a little. What we said something about lesbos.
Oh,
We did?
Band
if
is
you
just
were
like a
band
gay.
kid. I don't think it's inherently gay.
Oh, when I was really shitting on theater kids, I'm not sorry.
If you're the influencer
No.
that we were talking about who does stand up, I'm not sorry.
Come on the
if you're
pod
the
and fight 'em.
influencer, if you're the influencer who does stand up that we were talking about, and you know that this is you, quit.
Yeah. And
I've seen the clips.
and-
Quit.
But publicly quit on our podcast.
I've
Come
seen
to the
the
pod.
clips.
fine, we'll have you on.
Quit.
Come to the pod. We'll have all 4 of us, and then I
And
want
I'll
you to quit.
bully you into
Yes.
quitting.
I'll pay you.
We won't even be here. We'll be behind screen.
Yeah.
We'll be in Jamie's situation.
I was talking
Perfect.
shit about her like literally yesterday. It was so
I can't wait for them to
We're
cut
gonna
and
go
I
get-
can scream
We're gonna go get
their
pizza
name.
after this. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great. Okay,
we got
well,
2 minutes. We have to milk it.
Jeffrey, where can we find you?
Online, Jeffrey Keller. I
Sure.
think
Why?
it's
We doesn't
Jeffrey
need that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
No, do you want to plug
Fucking
anything?
cut that. He doesn't need
Yeah.
a plug, dog.
Yeah, no, I
He's
mean,
going
come
on
see
Follow
tour.
Greg
come see
Melly
me
at
on-
Greg. What are we doing here,
Come
guys?
see me on tour. Coming up dates. I got real quick.
It's
I
probably
got
Yeah,
lock
let him read
screen
his
like every
dates.
other
no,
fucking dork.
no, my gosh, never. Come
Already.
see me on tour. Salt Lake City, Denver, LA, Pasadena, Tempe, Arizona, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Cleveland, Ohio, Nashville, Dallas, Charlotte, San Diego, Rochester, Columbus, and we're adding a bunch more.
Who is the
Thanks so
most
much.
influential
Damn.
person to come to a show? Like any celebrity person?
You know what's funny?
Like
is,
has Shaq sat front row yet?
a bunch of like different influencers in different cities have come. But you know the funny? Are you an NBA guy?
Come on.
You know who I DM on the reg?
JaVale McGee.
DeAndre Jordan.
That's awesome. I was
He's-
so fucking close, by the way.
He's
Really?
he's
Oh,
an
yeah.
NBA like legend, and he loves me getting high. And he thinks
Shut
it's-
up, dude,
he
really?
thinks it's so silly.
That's
And
so cool,
I
dude.
DM'd him one day and I go, dude, I'm gonna whoop you in basketball for a video one day. He's like 7 feet tall.
Literally,
he's like he's
You
one of the
gotta do
NBA
this
legend.
video. You gotta
And
do this
he-
He's
video.
one of the greatest dunkers of all
Yeah,
time.
he responds. He goes, the only way you have any chance is if I gummy time before.
That's sick,
fucking
dude.
sick.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
no, he's
awesome.
a bro.
Fucking
Shout out
sick.
DeAndre.
Yo, shout
shout
out
to DeAndre.
DJ.
Follow Jeffrey at Jeffrey Keller. You can follow our podcast, Hill to Die On. It's at Hill to Die On Pod on Instagram. It's at Hill to Die On with a bunch of periods on TikTok. Follow me, Grace Lobo. I'm at gklobo or Hello Grace Lobo on TikTok.
There you go. At Greg Melly on all socials. We got Jack over here at jacksowack. Maxim behind curtain. My Friend's Basement. Shout out My Friend's Basement for letting us go 1 minute over time on this Saturday afternoon. That's been the pod, guys. Season 2.
Love
Season
you.
2.
Love you. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.